I'm so livid right now. It's Friday. Trying to get all this stuff together for the track meet. The lady has had our stuff for almost 3 weeks and it's still not complete. So out of 50 pieces, she's maybe done 5 or 6. And she's like, well, I've been up since 2 in the morning working on them. I don't give a crap if you were no sleep in 3 days. Why the stuff isn't done? Now she's like, we're like upset because she's saying it's going to be super late before we can get our stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, what's super late? Because we leave at 5 in the morning. So I don't understand what you're talking about. And then she's like, well, my husband's like, you know what? Give us what you finished and you refund us the money back for the ones you didn't. Now she's like, I said, well, when are you going to be back? Because she lives an hour away, which her store is in our city, which is like 5 minutes from our house. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me right now? I just called my husband back because now she's like, well, I can strip what I've already done and give you a full refund. What do you mean strip what you've already done? I am so confused at how do you strip a screen print? Y'all, 38 hot. Hey guys, so y'all, I literally got maybe 35-40 minutes of sleep. So I'm headed to pick up these other uniforms from the lady. So it's 5 o'clock and I'm just now getting to go get the stuff. So when I get home, I have to finish bagging the uniforms. Told parents that I was not going to be able to meet them at 6:30 like I thought. That they would just have to get their uniforms in the morning. Because I don't know what else to do at this point. I really don't. I told my husband I really needed to get some stuff from Walmart. Even though I've already been to Walmart today. We ordered some stuff for Easter, and one of the things came in as pickup, and I was already by that Walmart, but I was in so much pain to the point they have the store to pick up is like as soon as you walk in the door, it's right there, and that's all I did. And I was hurting so bad, and I'm still hurting. I only took a half a pain pill earlier because the pain had got so bad I could barely move. And my husband brought some lunch back, and he's been gone pretty much all day, him and the other coach, picking up rental vehicles. The other coaches, he's a young coach, so he helps to get all the equipment onto the cargo van. I'm just so tired and aggravated, and that lady stressed me out to the point my head is breaking out, and my rheumatologist still has not scheduled my appointment. I need to call on Monday with the dermatologist, so I don't really know what's going on with that, but it's probably like any other appointment that they don't schedule, because I still am waiting on a kidney doctor appointment, and that was probably 6 months ago. So I just get tired of doctor's appointments and telling people how to do their job.
15% off.
Awesome,
thank you. Have a good weekend.
You too.
We're holding the wait to pick up our uniforms and to get the refund.
I wasn't told we were giving a refund.
You might want to call Mandy because we paid $145. So
I was told that y'all were using them for this weekend and they were coming back.
no, they're not coming back.
Okay. Forms are here. Yeah, the other lady's here to pick them up, and she said she needs a refund. She said that he said he was bringing them back Monday.
I don't know why these folks want me to show my behind in this doggone place. So I get there to pick up the stuff, and I was like, okay, I need our refund. Well, she didn't tell me anything about a refund. I can't do refunds. I said, well, you need to call her on the phone. And then she's like, well, your husband said that he's going to bring them back Monday. Why would we bring them back Monday if we told you to put the stripping solution on what you did halfway do that you didn't finish do? Why would we be bringing them back? I told my husband, I said, I don't know what's going on, but I ain't got all day to be sitting here waiting. I'm already tired. So I said he needed to figure it out with this doggone chick, because I'm livid at this point. Like, you didn't even, how you don't give us a refund? Sorry for my outburst. I cut it, the phone cut off because I was 38 hot. And I'm back home, and my husband said he's just gonna deal with it because he's in Alabama. He can't even, he's not here to even deal with this lady. And I'm just hoping all of our stuff is in there. So that's what I'm about to do, is print this invoice real quick and count it before they close at doggone 6 o'clock. I'll come back. Hey guys, so I've calmed down. The devil tried to steal my joy, but he did not win, y'all. He did not win. So I'm just in the bed. I've already got all the uniforms packed. My husband and the other coach got everything packed. What kind of frustrates me is my husband, they have been gone, him and the other coach, because Coach Dallas is in his 20s. They have literally been gone since about 1:30, 2 o'clock. Actually, no, take that back. They've been gone since about noon. Had to go get the vehicles and all of that. Came back to eat and then left again to go to Alabama. We're in Florida now. And we literally have 4 active coaches plus volunteer coaches, like assistant type coaches. We just had a coaches meeting on Monday, and everybody at the table was like, oh yeah, I can help you, no problem. You know, we'll get it knocked out. What it? Stuff like that irritates me, because I told my husband, I was like, you're gonna overdo it. You know what I'm saying? It just really bugs me. And then one of the coaches who, because between my husband and one of the other co-head coaches, like, they have a really extensive good background with track and field. So he was helping one of the other high schools while my husband was starting the program at the charter school. So he hadn't really been at practice at all, or any track meets. We've done 2 track meets that he has not been at this year. And he had the nerve to text my husband, don't forget my coach's shirt. See, if Jesus was not in my life, y'all, you feel me? If Jesus was not in my life, I would have said some few choice words. Because I had some parents, you know, I was going off at the t-shirt place, but I had told parents, I said, I apologize, I will not be able to bring the clothes or the uniforms, because we're supposed to meet at 6:30, and I would just pass them out in the morning, because we have a mutual meeting spot. And I would just, we know we're going to be there early, so we would just get the stuff passed out, and kids could change in their parents' car or when they get to the track. That's just something we're going to have to deal with. That's not, we can't control it. So everybody's doing pretty good. And then all of a sudden one parent calls me, didn't know the number, because I stopped saving parents' numbers in my phone. So I'm like, hello. And she's like, Cheryl? And I'm like, who the heck is this? And then she told me, she's like, this is Gina. And she's like, well, you know, I have her son's birth certificate, because AAU requires birth certificates. And I said, okay. And she's like, well, I hope these uniforms fit. I said, what are you talking about? I said, the uniforms are based on the child's weight. And she was like, And I was like, okay, I'll see you later. Bye. I hung up. Because I'm thinking to myself, are you serious? Because I put on the email on the app that we were, I couldn't do it because of the vendor had time changes, which was true. So I guess she's thinking that we waited till the last minute or something to order the uniforms. And I'm thinking to myself, we've had the uniforms for a total of a month. We finalized some stuff, and the lady that was supposed to put our logos had them for 3 weeks. These are custom uniforms that take 6 weeks to get in, and we've been ordering since March. So I'm thinking to myself, how about you finish paying your balance off? How about that? You know what I'm saying? Don't come when you ain't doing nothing but running your mouth. We've been asking parents, hey, anybody want to be assistant admin? Hey, you know, if you have a connect where you can get paper, anything that we can cut costs on the admin side. Not one time in these 5 months has she raised her hand and said anything. Then all of a sudden, we're around a whole group of people. Oh, girl, if you need anything admin, I have a laminator. I said, we got a laminator. Well, I got a heavy-duty stapler. I can do... I'm just like... My husband's like, don't even go there. She was like, don't feed into it. She just talking to be talking. I'm like, people like that really irritate me. And so then, after she called me, one of the other annoying parents got on here and was like, so when you said the remainder of the uniforms, what does that mean? Did we miss something? I said the remainder is some of you already got your sweatsuits and your hoodies. And other people had not. But everybody was missing their speed suit or their throwing uniforms. That's what I meant by remainder. I was through with it. But you know what? All the uniforms, even though we were short some uniforms, it still worked out. So I think only one child will not get something. And that's not our fault. Her mom just paid on Sunday. And I was ordering extra because I knew the girl was going to be on, you know what I'm saying? Because she was on the team the last 2 years. But she told me the wrong size, like the wrong weight. She said her daughter was 107 pounds. And then she was like, she told my husband, oh, she's only 98 or 96 pounds, which makes her an adult extra small versus a small. So guess what? Your child ain't got no uniform. Oh, freaking well. And this is one that doesn't come to practice like she's supposed to, will not download the app, acts like a boo-boo the fool. She don't know what's going on. One that doesn't want to help in the tent. So I asked my husband in front of the other parent when we met yesterday, I said, so what's the, do I have the authority to say something to her if she does not do right up under this tent? But we going to pray tonight that she do right and she going to help. You're not just going to sit on your behind while everybody else is working. Not going to happen. Y'all, pray for me. But my husband brought me something to eat and I ate. I'm tired. I'm hurting. I took part of my nightmares. Got to take the rest. And he was like, well, look, sweetie, we don't have to get up early in the morning. And I was like, it's still early. We normally have to be meeting at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. So we don't meet until like 5:50. But we going to have to be up and out of the house by 4:30, 5 o'clock at the latest. But it's worth it for the kids. It's the parents that we have problems with. The kids, it's worth it. So, with that being said, your girl is about to go to bed. Everyone, it's track Saturday. I really don't feel good. My husband said I don't have to go, but I'm gonna see how I feel. I don't know. I'm torn. Hey guys, so Saturday at the track meet, I just came to the car. It's almost done. It's about 2 o'clock. We have like one more event to race and then we'll be done, which is really early. So I'm happy about that. Your girl is tired. My husband was like, I've been at the tent. I've been by a fan the whole time. But my husband was like, why haven't you taken your break? And you know, I'm like, you can't leave kids alone when parents are supposed to do something and they don't. Like, you know, I just get tired of asking. So he was like, go to the car and be out there until we get So that's what I'm doing, because your girl is tired. I don't know if we're stopping to eat or not. I'm hungry because all I had was some Ritz and 2 bananas and like 2 pieces of pineapple. So your girl is hungry. But just wanted to pop in to let you guys know. Today's like a bittersweet day. My brother called. Today's my mom's birthday. She would have been 67. And he's having a hard time. He went to the cemetery. But he's going to go back tomorrow to clean it up. So I told him hopefully I can be able to make it over. Because I haven't been to the gravesite in a minute. It's just a hard thing. It's like my parents used to always say, like, you know, when I'm gone, don't come to the gravesite because I'm not there. But sometimes it used to like help me as far as like when I was dealing with a lot. It was just, that was like, I'm not to say a sacred place, but like I felt better when I got to go and say what I had to say. But as the years has went on, like I don't go as often. So it's just been a tough thing. And Michael's mom's birthday was Monday, and she passed away as well. So it's like having Mother's Day and birthdays in the same month is a difficult thing. So I've been so busy, like I don't want to think about it. But I just try to remember the happy times, because she was an awesome mother. She never like was angry. She always smiled. So trying to remember the good times. So, but I'll try to come back a little later, guys. I think the team is getting ready to start breaking things down. Excuse me. We had about 8 that's going to do the 200. The kids have done really well, though. A lot of them have medaled. A lot of them medaled in events that they never did before. Because that's one thing, like this meet, it doesn't count against them. And the coaches wanted to start putting them in different stuff, so it worked out. I think the kids did better in events that they never trained ever on than it did the ones that they do train on. So, but when I get in the sun, it feels like you almost have the flu, because your body aches. My throat is like super sore and scratchy. So I'm gonna talk to my husband and see, you know, I wish somebody could drive, but the parent that rode with me, her blood sugar's been dropping. At one point it was 46, and then after she ate, it only went up to I think it was 96. And I just think the heat is just taking a lot out of her, because we've been busting our butts. But I'll come back later. Hey guys, so finally made it home. I've taken my shower. And your girl just lay here on Instagram looking at some videos, trying to catch up on YouTube before I fall asleep. My husband, they've been trying to get all the stuff out of the van, but he said we'll take the vans back tomorrow because the rental place is closed on Sundays, the location that we use. So that's what we plan on doing. Gotta go get Easter. She went to her mom's. Yeah, because she didn't know we was actually going to the track meet, because if she knew, she was not going to go to her mother's. So he's supposed to be picking her up or coming back and then going to, I don't know. I'm kind of lost right now. So yeah, that's what I do. I just wanted to come on and tell you guys that I was back home, safe and sound. Hope everyone's having an awesome weekend. Your girl is about to just rest.